Hey guys, so I am back after a long hiatus. I believe it's been like 2 weeks. And we're just gonna start off with a basic Q&A, I guess. I don't really know. It's been so long that like talking to a camera is just feeling super awkward, considering that I have my blinds open and my neighbors are basically watching me from the other window. So let's get on with it. Also really trying to stare at the lens versus stare at the screen that is right in front of my face right now. Oh, and can we just point out the fact that like I'm in normal clothes for once in my life, so this is a huge accomplishment for me. Anyway, stop with like the chitter chatter. First question, let's see. Smooth or crunchy? Crunchy, skippy, smooth, everything else. Also, chunky. Crunchy's good, but I do like things with chunks in them, so that's also cool, I guess. Lake or beach? Beach, but not super packed. City or suburb? City, because I live in a city. Although it's like stressful at times with like everyone like sort of moving around and like, you know, just like wanting to get to where they have to go and like doing what they have to do, which I think can be a good and bad thing, because no one really has any manners. So I think like I often can catch myself being that person, and I'll try and, you know, change that, because I mean, you just gotta be nice to everyone, you know? Suburb, see, I'm 50-50 because there are times where I'm like, I really want to get out of the city because I just want quiet, but then it's like when I go to a suburb, I like can't sleep because I'm not used to like not having sirens like every like 10 minutes. So I'm 50-50 on that one. Might be like killing your name right now. I believe it's Yami. I know she has a YouTube channel. Can we please meet up, work out, bake, and film it all? Duh, you live in like New York, so of course. Favorite and easy weightlifting exercise. I got this one a few times. Favorite weightlifting. I'm starting to like benching a lot. I really started liking deadlifts, of course, when my knee decided to dislocate itself, of which I'm still in the stupid ass brace. Excuse my language, but I am. I have like a week and a half left. I've been doing PT exercises 2 to 3 times a week, so I'm like hoping for a speedy recovery. And I will be back squatting it up. My major, I just transferred to my 3rd school, which is a little bit embarrassing to say. It's sort of hard when you're going from school to school to school. I would be a junior this year, and I am still a junior, but being that I'm completely changing from a business track to nutrition and food science, that means I have no prereqs, I have no core for the new school I'm going to. I'm still staying in the city, so I'm still living at home again. But I have no prereqs, so basically I'm gonna end up graduating really late, which I'm fine with. I think it was hard at first to like recognize that, you know, being like that person that's gonna graduate late, like in your group of friends. So I don't know, it's a little hard to accept at first because I like overthink a lot, so stuff like that hits me hard, and it sort of makes me just think for like months about it, but I don't really regret it. I'm really excited. I start Thursday is my first class, and I'm taking 3 chem classes, so there you go. But yes, my major that I'm aiming for after prereqs and the core is nutrition and food science. There's not a specific concentration in that yet, but I plan on going to grad school after and then specializing and then going down the road and all that jazz. But let's see. Would you rather have no peanut butter would you rather have no peanut butter forever or no chocolate or chocolate flavored anything forever? I have no idea. I actually can't answer that question. I'd probably actually have no peanut butter forever because like chocolate's everywhere. So yeah, I'd rather have the chocolate, to be honest. I do love peanut butter, You all know I love peanut butter, so please don't hold that against me. Dream job is doing something that I'm happy about doing, like looking forward to going to work every day, no matter what day it is, whether it's a Monday, whether it's a Friday, but obviously something athletic, and nutrition based. Like training is really appealing to me, and like the whole idea of like strength and conditioning. But yeah, I plan on getting to that down the road. So after I figure out everything with school, certs and stuff are gonna start coming along. So we'll get there when I get there. What got you started with lifting and IIFYM? I started tracking macros in like a year and a half ago in April. I was just like, wow, everyone's doing it. I'm just gonna do this too. Not in like the sense of like following everyone, more in the sense of like I knew what I was doing to my body. I knew I wasn't getting enough food, and so the idea of like seeing if following these numbers and actually trying to prove all these things that I believed in wrong would work, I feel like that would just be like a cool experiment. It was scary at first, but obviously I'm so glad I did it. Lifting started exactly a year ago. I was doing Pilates, you know, so basic, but nothing against Pilates. But yeah, just do it on the floor over here. I think my issue I didn't go was because of my knee. I had the knee issues prior to that, and I was always so scared to just move. I didn't know what I was doing. I was very self-conscious. But now, look at me now, man. That was not English. Shocker, because I don't even know how to speak. I can't speak, so. In case you didn't know, Heidi, PB and Squats, what's your favorite food? I got to know. Top 5 favorite foods. Peanut butter, any company, any brand, don't care, peanut butter. Pizza. Ice cream. Hamburgers. Okay, any meat. Any meat. I'm not even answering that specifically. Any meat. Hamburger, steak, chicken, blah, 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 blah. Any meat. Since you're not, I'm not going specifically into this. And last one, this is taking forever. I feel bad because you're all just gonna see me like struggling to like answer these questions. But that's the beauty of editing. There you go. 5th one. I don't know. Actually, don't. Cheese. Oh, duh. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, but cheese. Let's see. Ice Cream Gains. She has a YouTube. Everyone check her out. All these shameless plugs is trying to give you some good names to follow. Do you collect anything? And is there anything weird your parents taught you to do / not do? I don't really collect anything. If collecting clothes counts, then yes, as I am not a hoarder, but I do not like giving away clothes that I may not wear ever again, just because I'm always like, but what if one day I just randomly decide to wear this shirt? So if you go into my closet right now, it is a pigsty. If you go into my drawers, they are just filled to the brim with crap and stuff I just don't want to throw out. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't really collect anything. At least I don't think I do. I'm trying to think. Yeah, not really. Let's see. I learned how to ride a bike for about -5 seconds, so I do not know how to ride a bike. I do not know how to drive. That's pretty much it. I want to learn how to ride a bike though, and I will learn how to drive. Just because I live in a city, that's why I don't know how to drive. I have no permit. I literally carry my passport with me as form of ID, which is super stupid and embarrassing, and I recommend no one does that because I lose everything. So I never know when, someone's just gonna take my identity from me. If you could have one food be 0 calories for the rest of your life, what would it be? I can eat like a hefty amount of steak in one sitting. It's probably really gross, but I love it. So sorry if you're like a vegetarian or something, but I love meat. If you had to choose one celebrity to be stranded on an island with, who would you choose? Celebrity in my eyes, not even celebrity, just someone I look up to. Either it's stuck between two. It'd be like Chrissy May Cagney, to be honest, because she's hilarious and one of the best women out there in the fitness industry in my eyes right now. This everything she does with donuts and deadlifts, her own gym, this like, I don't know, she's really inspiring to a lot of people and to me especially. And yeah, or I'm gonna say Dana Lynn Bailey because I shouldn't even have to explain. Actually, ooh. But here's the question though, if I want Dana, can I get Rob too? Because that'd be cool. That'd be kind of cool. We could all have like dance parties, they could bring their goats, be chill. Recommend someone wanting to start the IIFYM life. Get your numbers first, you know, look up a calculator. There are tons of websites out there. Are they the most accurate? Absolutely not. Are they reasonable to what your numbers should be? Possibly. If you want to take it seriously, if you want to eventually compete, you want to do stuff, maybe hire a coach later on, but just get an idea of what numbers you should be hitting. Are you going to be spot on the first few times? Maybe not. But, you know, download an app. I use MyFitnessPal to track everything. Get a food, excuse me, I just had Chipotle, so I'm going to apologize for anything that happens in advance. Get a food scale so you can measure everything. Look into it and don't be scared. I think I was too scared, and don't let it become something that you're gonna obsess over. I think I'm very guilty of doing this, and it's something that anyone that's starting out, even in the first few weeks, I feel like since it's a new thing, you can get obsessed easily with having to hit everything to the gram, but that's something that like I just had an untracked meal and I feel perfectly fine right now. Definitely did not fit, but I don't know, my body's really happy, so I'm happy. I don't know if that was even a good answer. Easiest and yummiest food to make. Oatmeal. Very easy. Zoats especially, protein zoats especially. Comment below. I have to get like used to this YouTube talk. Comment down below if you want an oatmeal recipe video, because I will do that this week, because I'm trying to crank out vids on the reg. Other than Steve Carey Fitness, who is your biggest fit crush? Rob Bailey. Don't even need to say it. Don't even need to say it. And Ashley knows what I'm saying. Did you and your boyfriend meet on Instagram? So for those of you who don't know, Steve is my boyfriend. I'm sure you all know. So we did meet through Instagram. We met like last summer. We YouTube, and I watched his videos, and then we followed each other on Instagram, and then he DM'd me because 21st century. The first time we met, of course, was our road trip to the Arnold. So that was interesting to like actually see someone face to face that you've been talking to, let alone like, let's just go on a road trip. 19 years old, let's just go on a road trip to Ohio. And now we've been dating for like 3 months. Word. What do you get a big following? I got this a lot. How long has it taken you to get a big following? Was it progressive, or did one thing blow you up? Okay, for anyone that asked me that question, I'm not going to speak on behalf of everyone, but I'm going to say that we post because we want to post. We don't post because like, oh, this photo is going to get me so many followers, I can't wait, you know? Like, my account started off as a joke. It started off as a joke when I was in my first semester of freshman year at University of Vermont. It started off as the Clean Foodie Diaries, so there's a huge change for you, and I think that my account became very serious when I switched over to flexible dieting, and that's when people started seeing my account and they were like, wow, I can eat like this and I don't have to restrict myself. So I don't know, I think that helped me a lot, knowing that, like, seeing my change in eating habits and now seeing my change in my body and all that stuff. I use it as something to hold me accountable, something I enjoy. It's something that I sort of cherish because I literally just want to something to track my progress in life. And through it, I've made a lot of new friends that I cherish deeply, a boyfriend, and I don't know, a lot of good opportunities that I'm proud to be a part of. Courtney's Fitstagram, will you be my friend? Of course, of course. I don't even have to answer that. That should already be a given. Please come to me so then we could just like eat and lift and do all the things. Mio at Primal Training, would you rather fight 100 penguin-sized giraffes or 1 giraffe-sized penguin? Okay, 100 penguin-sized giraffes, but it depends on like the time at which they're coming. So if it's like in increments of like 10 over the course of 10 hours, then I could just, you know, put my moves to good use and then I'd be fine. So since that was not specific, that's my answer. What kept you motivated during your injury? Well, I'm still got my injury right here with me. I don't really think I was having a lot of doubts at first, like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to squat again. I just got an Inzer and my Reebok CrossFitters, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm never gonna use it. I should just return it all. Like, my knee's gonna pop out the next time I squat. I can't do anything. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And that's not true. This is very long, so I'm just looking at the camera. It's 21 minutes. And that's not true. I think in terms of motivation, since I'm still able to train upper body and do cardio, I still am at the gym. That's my space, that's my time. So I still have that motivation. I have a motivation now to get stronger in my legs. So I've been doing my exercises 2 to 3 times a week. I don't know, knowing that eventually I'll be better is a motivating factor. Previous question. Goals for the future. Get my certification as a NASM trainer, then eventually get a fitness nutrition specialization within that. I do want to study some strength and conditioning stuff. I do want to learn more about like the study of the body in terms of movement. So that's probably going to come into action through school. Then eventually, I don't know when, I will compete, and you can mark my words. The minute that I am mentally sound with food and myself, I will prep, and I can't wait for that. I'm so excited, and although I haven't competed, and I'm not gonna speak for anyone that's competed, I know it's hard. I mean, you see everyone that's done it. It's hard. It's mentally challenging, you know. As you get closer and closer, you're drained, but you don't give up. And I am not saying I have what it takes by any means, but I know that I really want to try and test myself. And I think, although my mindset with that stuff is not where it should be yet, when it is, it'll be time. So I'm excited. So I'm gonna give it like 2 years, like maybe next year, because I'm starting to feel better mentally with food, and my challenge for that is by like having more free meals, like maybe once a week, since I'm reversing now. Also, comment down below if you want a reverse dieting series, because I really want to do that, and I think that would be good for everyone. And it'd just be like interesting to track my progress for the next year. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Nico Kojima, when you come into SoCal to see Kojima? Whenever you decide to pay for me. Now, I really want to come to California really soon, so we'll see each other. Don't you worry. What scares you the most? It's a really good question. I think being alone is like what I'm most scared of, like losing my friends, losing people around me. It's always hard because I am one of those people that really likes to isolate themselves when I'm mad or sad or like anything. And I'm always busy with like work and school and this and all that, and I don't know, it sort of gets hard. Like, I don't pay attention to my phone as much, so I don't really answer quickly. And I always have a lot of family stuff going on with my grandma and my mom and all that. So it's sort of hard for me to like talk to people as much as I want to talk to them, because I want to talk to them. It's not that I don't. And so I feel like I sort of give off the impression that I don't want anything to do with them, or that I just, you know, I just don't care as much as I actually do. And I don't want like my friends thinking that. So that's a little deep, but yeah, that is the truth. Alright guys, so this video is so long, but I just want to say thank you for watching. Expect more videos soon. I do plan on recording a few this week. I definitely want to start like a reverse diet sort of vlog series, taking you along with me, so like full days of eatings. Maybe some lifting, because I'll be going at a good time when I can record at the gym. I'll probably be going at night, late or early morning, mid-afternoon. So that's like perfect time. And then like anything else you guys want to see. So like maybe beginner videos about like what is a reverse diet, what is this, what is that, blah, 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 blah. You know, recipe videos are in the works. I'm finalizing a lot of recipes right now, and then once that's set, we'll be good to go. But thank you everyone who has been supporting me thus far. I love you guys, and remember to comment down below, like, and then press subscribe if you like this video and if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video.